MyForexPATH is a new EA we recently found, and it's trading on 3 currency pairs. We've just started testing it on a demo account, and in this video we'll go through the backtest results, review the settings, look at the vendor's live and backtest performance, and choose the best pair to place on a live account with IC Markets. But before we get into it, I have a quick favor to ask. Our channel stats show that most people watching our videos still aren't subscribed. The YouTube algorithm just recommends them to you based on your interests and watch history. Please take a moment to check if you have in fact subscribed. It's completely free, you only need to do it once, and it helps us keep testing robots, running live accounts, and sharing everything we learn with you. We really want to continue finding the best EAs in the world to share with you, but we can't do it alone. Thank you. And we're going to look at the demo account first, and what you can see is that we are trading all 3 of the recommended pairs. This is a fairly new demo account and it has been trading for a little under 2 weeks, but you can see that we have already got a few trades, and at this stage all of them are profitable, but you'll see on the backtest that is probably going to change in the future. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to arrange the trades so far by the symbol, and what we can see is that all 3 have opened and closed trades, but currently the most active one and probably the most profitable one is the dollar Canadian. So we've got 6 trades with the dollar Canadian. So I'm going to show you on the backtest how this actually does perform over a longer period and what we're going to change when we put it onto our live account. Let's just take a quick look at the settings, and what you can see is that if we go to the properties, these are the recommended settings by the vendor if you are trading 3 of them on one account. And we're going to look at their results a little bit later in the video as well. So you can see that auto risk is set to true. However, we're going to change it to false, and I'll explain to you why a little later. Risk limit is set to 25. So what that means is that that's essentially your stop loss. So that's 25% of the account at the time. Starting lot, now if you are going to set your auto risk to false, then it's going to use the lot sizes. So in this case it doesn't really matter, but it is set to 0.01. Drawdown control is set to true, slippage to 20, and then what is quite important as well is that you need to change this order filing type so that it matches that of your broker, and there are 4 options that you have here. Okay, so let's cancel that. We're going to go to the tester. Let's run the tester here quickly. Okay, so what you can see is that $CAD H1. Going to go to the inputs quickly, just make sure that everything here is the same. So you'll see that on the backtest, we've got the set to false. Start lot 0.01. So that's the trades that it's going to be using. That is the lot sizes rather that it's going to be using, the trade sizes. Okay, and the rest of it is pretty much the same. Let's just hit start and let's see what it does. I'm going to go to the graph. Okay, so the backtest has completed, and what we can see is that we've got a pretty good looking balance line. You can see that there were a few equity drawdowns, and there was a balanced drawdown here, another small one there, and it looks like 1 or 2 very small ones here as well. Now, this is where that 25 risk factor comes into play. So this would have been 25%, and then it would have closed all the trades and started trading again. So this is absolutely acceptable because what we can see is that it is still a very profitable strategy, and based on the equity line, it does seem like it uses some kind of a grid, and that is confirmed by looking at the trade lots that have opened and closed so far. But it's definitely not a typical grid martingale system. We're not seeing this perfectly smooth balance line with these equity drips all the time. We are seeing a balance drop as well. Now let's have a quick look at the backtest results. And what we can see is that we've got an equity drawdown of around 25%, and we've got a total gain, a total net profit of a little over 2,000. Now we are going to run this again in the live account and compare the results. Before we do that, I just want to show you the robot on the vendor's website, and I've got that right here for you, and you can see that this is from the Forex store. It is the MyForexPATH. I will leave a coupon code down below in the description for a 10% discount if you want to purchase it. And what we've got is we've got their live track record, which is right here on my FX book. Now it doesn't have the live update checked, and what we can see is that they've got really high growth. We're going to look at it in more detail shortly, but we can see that it seems like they are definitely running it at a higher risk than we are based on our results, because this is just from November of last year, so just over a year, and they've got just over 700% of profit. Now, important to note that they are trading all 3 currency pairs in this one account. We're only going to trade one. As you know, that is our preferred method of trading live accounts. We prefer to do it that way, so if we wanted to trade all 3 of these currency currency pairs, we would actually open 3 separate live accounts. It's just a better way to manage our risk. Let's take a quick look at the monthly performance, and what we can see that it started at the end of last year, so there was over 30% in December of last year. Then the first sort of 4 months of this year, they had very high returns, and then it looks like they actually lowered the risk at this point, because you can see that the profit has dropped quite a lot, but still every month is profitable. So this is looking pretty good. Other thing that we can have a look at on their website is they've got these backtest results, and I will leave a link to this down below in the description. So if you want to look at it in more detail, you can just click on any of these and it shows you what it is, the risk settings. So we've got normal and aggressive, and then we've got it for the 3 different currency pairs. So there are 6 in total. Okay, so let's go back to our VPS, and we're going to go to our new live account. And you can see that I have already placed the EA onto the chart. I have got Algo trading enabled, and it is on USD CAD. So what we're going to do is we're going to run the backtest once again, and very easy to do that. Just click on test. Let's go to the inputs. You can see that I do have the same settings. So I've got auto risk set to false, and the rest of them are all exactly the same. If we go to the settings, you'll see that I have set it to $1,000 with a leverage of 1 to 100 USD CAD on H1. I'm going to run the backtest for you. Let's have a look at the graph. We can see is that we have actually a much smoother balanced line on this. So interestingly, it looks to be better on the live on the backtest. Let's get to the backtest results, and what we can see is that we had an equity drawdown which was slightly higher of about 33%, but our balanced drawdown was only 12%. Our total net profit is a little bit lower, so that's at 755. So this is over 2 years. So we're looking at about 38% a year, so just over 3% a month, which is absolutely perfect with this drawdown. That's kind of exactly where we want to be. We want to be at 2 to 3% a month with a drawdown of not more than 50%. So this is looking good, and that is why we have now placed it onto this live account, $1,000 live account, and hopefully it performs as well as the backtest and the very short demo results so far have shown. Now, one of the reasons for these backtest results looking so much better is because we are using the live data from IC Markets. That's the broker that we have selected for this EA. And if we go to their website, we can see that they have got really good trading conditions. Spreads starting from 0 pips, a leverage of 1 to 1,000. They are, of course, very well regulated. They are one of the biggest brokers in the world, hitting $2 trillion worth of trading volume in October of this year. The other thing that we always want to look at is how suitable are they for algo trading. And you can see that 60% of all trades are in fact algo trades. So in other words, this is very suitable for us who trade with robots. We've also negotiated a very good deal for you guys. So if you open an account using the link in the description, the commissions for some of the accounts will go down from $7 a lot to $5.50. So we are saving you $1.50 per lot traded, which does add up over time quite substantially. Okay, so I'm excited that we have yet another live account that looks very promising and that I'm sure will add value and, more importantly, profits to our ever-expanding trading portfolio. If you'd like to give MyForexPATH a try, I'll leave a link to it in the description. I will also leave links to IC Markets and the track records of this and the rest of our live accounts. If you want to see another awesome EA that we're trading on a few live accounts and costs less than $100 for 5 licenses and is suitable for small accounts, check out this video here. Thanks for watching, trade safe, and I'll see you soon.